you're listening in Tampa and your favorite radio station has static, we don't have static here. We just have a stutter. All right. I need to talk to you guys about something. We need to have a real talk. So the other day, I've been kind of moody this week. It has absolutely nothing to do with MJ. I don't want anybody listening to this thinking it's because of MJ. But getting up early in the morning is absolutely killer for people with bipolar. I call it, again, when I say this, it's not about MJ personally. This has been any radio show I've ever worked on. And honestly, I felt it the most when I worked for Pat and Aaron. When you get up in the morning and it's like 4:30 a.m. and you're just at peace. You are sleeping. You are so happy. And you have to get up and go produce a radio show. It could be Howard Stern. It could have been Opie and Anthony in their prime. It could be any show I ever dreamed about working on. You're tired and you're cranky. And when you're bipolar, that affects your mood. And recently this week, because next week I'll be board hopping did not mean to burp before saying I'm board hopping a toy drive, but next week I'll be board hopping Orlando and the Freak Show on Wow 94.1 during his Orlando and the Freak Show's 14th annual toy drive, which is one of the best things that happens in Tampa radio. And anyone that hates on it needs to refigure their brain. I think that's the way you say it. What I'm saying to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is the fact that you can be, I'm not normal, but you can be normal and still be bipolar. There is a stigma that exists with bipolar that you're crazy. I mean, I am. But you hear this? Where is it? That's not the right, that's, okay. I have a funny story for you. Here's my meds right here. You hear that? You hear that? So that was my, I have a little medicine bottle like the ones you get at Walgreens. I have a bigger medicine bottle right here. But you know what this is for? I pick up 4 different meds every month. So I just hold on to the medicine containers and I put things in them. Not weed. And in this container right here, I have a flash drive that has every Howard Stern episode ever. I got it from Reddit for $50. Best purchase ever. And I have my headphone jacks. So like these little, I forget what they're officially called, but they're like 3/4 and you plug them into the board and that's how you plug in your headphones. And these are the most stolen things in radio. If you leave it in a studio, I don't care if you work at a religious station. It could be the most moral people. Everyone steals these. So I hold these in my medicine bottle. So this right here is my Lamictal, because I'm crazy. This right here is my Howard Stern flash drive and my headphone converter. I'm crazy, I tell you. But I'm not bad crazy. I take Klonopin, Lamictal, and, just a bunch of meds. I just had to get that out there. Drives me freaking nuts. I just want to be able to tell people that I'm bipolar without people being like, Are you okay? Are you good? This happens to me at Kava bars because I wear it on my face. They're like, are you okay? Are you good? Everything? I'm fine. I'm mentally ill, obviously. Everyone's got a disorder. I think I'm going to name this episode. It's a Bipolar Thursday. If you want to hear the perfect way to describe depression, it's my spirit animal, Pete Davidson, talking to Charlemagne the God, who was a guest on this podcast. Here he is talking to Charlemagne about depression.
How often do you still battle with depression?
Oh, I'm always depressed, all the time. I have to constantly bring myself out of it. Like, I wake up depressed, but I'm like, okay, now I know my steps, because you learn from real. Like, now I have to go outside and be in the sun for a little bit, or go for a walk, or start the day this way. It's all just programming yourself to trick your brain,
Were you ever suicidal?
Yeah, all the time. But I can't, because I got a mom and a sister and a family. So I've always been suicidal, but I've never had the balls.
And I'm telling you right now, it's the most relatable thing when it comes to mental health. All right. This isn't 102.5 The Bone, and we're not doing a pandering mental health show for 1 month. That was always funny. every May was National Mental Health Month. And Mike O did a great job with the show, but it was so funny. A station that causes all its employees mental health problems. Oh, every May! Ryan, stop throwing shots at your old employers. Ryan, you need to stop.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.